Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 11th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what is going on for you at this time. You have a bunch of people showing up here for you. You start off with the Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades is about jumping into darkness. I feel like some of you Pisces have had to, or have recently made a very quick change all of a sudden, probably within the last week about, for some of you, I feel like it has to do with career or business. And for others of you, I think it just could be some other area of your life where you've made a quick change. And I do feel like it's the right path, even though we're under a retrograde. I do feel like, again, some of you thought you were going one way, now you're going another, and I do feel like this will be the right path for you. But I do feel like you need to probably learn a little bit more about what you're doing, and I also feel like you need to push yourself a little bit more to learn. Like I said, learn more. It just keeps coming up, and also needing to take more risks in whatever you're doing. Next, you have the King of Spades, card of justice, and a turnaround in energy. So I really like to see that for you as well. And this can also be a card of dealing with authorities. Again, there seems to be this message this week about dealing with authorities. A lot of signs have had it. So, just be careful of things like the law this week and no speeding or anything like that. But I usually look at this as a positive card. Especially for a sign like Pisces, I look at this as a card of needing to look at your past experiences, or actually just having your past experiences be valuable to other people. And I feel like that's true. You have 4 people total showing up here, which could be more in real life. And I do feel like you are going to be valuable to other people. So definitely, stay open to people as well this week. Next, you have the 8 of Diamonds. Material success on the horizon, so more money coming in the near future. I really like this card. It represents, more money coming in for you. It's also a card that says pay attention to the small details. It's, a card that says if you're going to be making any mistakes this week, they're probably going to be things that could have easily been avoided. So make sure to go back over things, of course, like the typical retrograde stuff, but make sure to go back over things that you're learning about or things that you're doing, and make sure you have all the details in order. To me, this also represents a potential for great success. Again, for those of you that have recently switched businesses or jobs or looking at doing something new, even if you're retired, if you're looking at like new investments or something, a really good card. It says that things are going to go really well for you, but it says that you need to double check everything and you need to avoid like the typical mistakes that people normally make. Like, we call them beginner mistakes. So avoid those things simply through learning and double checking, and as a Pisces myself, I know that, a lot of times I skim over things, let's just put it that way. And that's usually where I make my mistakes, when I try to skip over things. So don't do that. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs, probably feeling very seductive this week. I think that this card is for you, Pisces, being very charming and seductive to the people around you. So that could be nice, especially if you're single. Could say that there are a lot of opportunities for you. I would also say that with all these, you have all the black cards, so to speak. You have the spades and you have the clubs cards. I would say be careful of people and their sob stories and things like that, because you could have like a friend who comes to you and is like, oh, I need money for this or I need money for that, but they could be maybe giving them money isn't going to help them. And again, this could be your children as well. It could be your children coming to you, say, begging you for money. But again, maybe the right thing would be to, make them go find the money by working for it or something like that. Definitely something to think about. Again, it doesn't say you have to do that. It just says that you might want to think about doing that. But other than that, like I said, really good card for the future as well. Same with this card here. You have the King of Clubs showing up. Isn't that interesting? You have the Queen of Spades, King of Spades, Queen of Clubs, King of Clubs. This is a good card for looking into the future as well. Again, very good card for trusting your business sense if you have a business or a job. Very good card for trusting your instincts kind of in all of those types of situations. I would say that also dealing with these queens and kings here, you could be dealing with bosses at work if you work, or you could be, again, dealing with these types of like authorities. I would also say watch your feelings this week as well, because King of Clubs can represent depression, but it's like depression that you create. It's like you get depressed over something that you don't need to get depressed about. Next, you have the 8 of Clubs. 8 of Clubs can represent confusion as well, and not being sure what to do or not being sure what path to take. I do feel like you just need to kind of, I feel like this is probably something from the past that has blocked you in the past, like experiencing similar blocks that you have in the past. I feel like it's because you just need to find a different way around it. Also an amazing card for marketing yourself. So if you're in business, like online or something, this is an amazing card for marketing and attracting more people to you. And finally, you have the Four of Clubs. This card comes up all the time during Mercury retrograde. I call this card Mercury retrograde. But the funny thing is, this card represents your thoughts being in line with the truth and also being very clear thinking. So it can actually represent very clear thoughts and seeing things very, very clearly, even though it's a retrograde. So again, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust your thoughts. Very interesting week. I also feel like with these people here, I feel like people are going to be looking to you for advice as well. So again, I think that people are going to be coming to you as well. So that will be important. But it looks like a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.